to in IT sector, so whatever we have to fulfill and our satisfaction where we are working, that we have to see, and our safety also. Nowadays in every company they are they are providing safety also. So don't bother about that. So now in worldwide it is an advanced technology. So in wherever you go, all are related to engineering. So that's why there is no issues for jobs. Wherever you go, you can get it, the good jobs, and you can fulfill it. Thank you.
Girls, as we have already got this question asked by a chemical engineering student, I would like to address this on a generic point for all the branches here. For mechanical or for any other field, chemical, ECE, everybody, IT industry is a common platform. It's not like only CSE or IT students can work in IT field. Okay, everybody, whoever goes into IT field, if they have really the potential to work, that's what I'm telling. It's not the technology which they are learning here in engineering field. If they have the potential to learn, if you are really doing good in ECE and mechanical, you will be, I assure that, you will be really doing that even in IT field. If you have that passion to learn, okay. So you don't constrain yourself that if you are really interested to work in a mechanical field, if that is your passion, you just go for that, okay. But it's not like as you are doing mechanical or you are pursuing ECE department, it's not that you will have to work in ECE or mechanical field, okay. Everybody will feel like that. Since I am working in mechanical engineering department, I have to go and do a mechanical core job. But once you go there, situations are not like what you see. Okay, I worked in Bosch, right? Out of in that plant, I could see hardly around 15 women, I guess. Like in a department, we'll have one woman. Okay. So we have, like, if you are really capable, and your parents also should support it, right? You will have to convince them your family responsibilities, and even health plays a very big factor. Okay, I quit Bosch. Bosch is very good company. We manufacture fuel injectors and all. I am into a very good field, quality department. But I had to quit that only because of health reason. Okay, due to some constraints, I have to resign that. So you just consider all the factors around you. Okay, and you right now this is a very good step for you to identify where you are interested. If you are not selected into a particular field which you are interested in, you have been selected in an IT field, you can opt for that. It means like your family needs your support, okay, and they want you to like your money and all, your income, you will have to support your family. Then you will be having no other option. Like I can wait for 2 to 3 hours till I get a job. Some situations, like, you'll have to do a job, okay. In that case, you can opt for an IT field, and there also it's not like you'll be always depressed and all that I did not go to mechanical. It's not like that. You can excel there. You just have that passion to learn. That's it. Basically what everybody should have it, okay. Mechanical students, I see we have good courses like PTC, ANSYS, Winchill and all, right? That is really a good field for girls, especially if you even she is working in that design side. So if you are really interested in that field, I would suggest you to search for the options, to create an option. Even we'll be having some placements over here like Hyundai and all. If you do not get into that, you can, and if you are really interested to work in that field, you can just contact our seniors also. We will be providing, even we have few seniors who got placed in design side, okay. You can contact them, you can approach our sirs, everybody, and you can like, they'll show you the way how to go to that field, okay.
See, switching jobs but not careers. Actually, choices, preferences keep changing according to your priorities. I'm answering your question. You asked it. You have asked it, right? Yeah. There are a lot of priorities in your life. See, your life is not alone. You can't be alone in your life. You have many dependents on you, or you are dependent on somebody else. So according to these situations, family situations, your personal situations, your choices and your preferences keep changing. It's not that once you are into IT job, you have to be stabilized in IT job. According to the situations, you have to react. Okay, your career or your passion is something else, but you are into something else because of your situations. Either they are pursuing their careers, after 5 years they're switching and pursuing their careers, what they wanted to do they're actually doing, they've just minted money and started that. There may be many situations. Every situation for every person is unique. You cannot compare yourself with somebody else. Yes, there is competency. Only in the workplace there is competency. No competency in your life. Do not compare your life with somebody else's life. Go according to your wish. Your wish has to be within bounds. Okay? Because somebody has switched, it doesn't mean that you needn't go to IT. Or because somebody is stable in IT for 10 years, it doesn't mean that you can go into it just because they are. No, don't look at somebody else's life and take your decision. Take your decision on your own. Take guidance from somebody. Inspiration, guidance, motivation, all these are required. But not decisions, okay? That's what I'm actually, stressing it upon, right? Because they have switched, maybe they had some priorities, they had some other problems in their life, so they have switched it. They can't switch their careers, right? What ultimately, see, career is based on your talent, your skill and your interest. Job is different from career. Know that there is a very striking difference between job and career. Switching job doesn't mean switching career, okay? I think you got it. Their preferences keep changing. Priorities, see, now your priority is your parents. After 2 to 3 years, maybe after 5 years, okay, I'm sparing you, you'll get married. Then your priorities keep changing. After that, kids. Then somebody else will be there, your in-laws will be there, family conditions will be there. So you have to go accordingly. Maybe that is the reason the situation in their life will not happen in your life. So it doesn't mean that even you will switch. Maybe you will like it or maybe you need it. Okay? Got it?
And campus recruitments are also looking for the students who are best in that. Is it really what we'll do after getting the job?
Months. I'm from non-IT background, but even those people who have come from IT background also, they'll be trained in the same domain in the early stages. Like in the early stages, they'll again train you on Java and C, C++, and even on subjects which you have not learned in your engineering. Mostly what the exact concepts and all you need to be very clear, but it's not that exactly what you have learned in the engineering you're going to apply it the same. There will be a lot of difference when it comes to practical world. Your theory will not help you to 100%. You need to be very practical, just memorizing the syntaxes or keeping in mind that like the structure goes like this. That wouldn't help you at all. Even those people whose scores are really high in their engineering background will also come down in the evaluation once they come into the real industry world. So you need to be very clear with your fundamentals. What you are learning in your engineering, apart from the dry theory subjects, what are you learn? You learn it logically. You understand it. Go through the basics completely. If you have any queries or something, browse then and there. Don't keep it, don't neglect it at that point of time, taking that, okay, I might not encounter these kind of things in the next phase of life. You will definitely come to a situation where you have already studied Java, right? You will be in an impression that, okay, fine, I already have this subject in my engineering, so I think I'll be doing it well, comparing with the other non-IT background students. It's not like that. You should be very clear with your fundamentals and logical reasoning, whatever you do, even in coding also. So be clear with your fundamentals, that will be more than enough. Try to be logical. Don't memorize things.
See, I mean, this I have seen very clearly that Java, when you learn some certain subjects, Java, C, C++. So there are occasions or there are projects where you may have to work on these. Okay, it's all depends on the requirement. So if you are getting into a company, you have on campus you are recruited into a company. At the time of entry of your batch, if the requirement is on particular XYZ technology, you will be trained in that. Okay, it's all basically the requirement of the company. Okay, it's not something the skill set of your engineering background or your skill set. It's clearly like the company is looking for which technology, what is this demand for which technology. If it is having projects more in SAP, you will be trained in SAP. That particular batch will be trained. In fact, a batch of people will be trained in that technology. Say suppose you are working in some JUE streams and all. If there comes up that there are 3 or 4 projects lined up on this particular technology, you will be trained in that. So basically, it's all the requirements which will, is the base for your training. Okay. So you will not be actually knowing at this stage on which technology you will be working on. Okay. So for any technology, you will be anyway, the training will be there, the support from the seniors will be there, but only thing from your end is the confidence, the skills, the logical skills and the smart working which you have to do, and quick learn. You should be a quick learner. So the bringing confidence within the, on you by the senior team will be appreciated. So technology and all will not be, it's not intact. It will change based on requirement.
You should be a continuous learner. You should get adapted to any kind of technology. That should be your attitude. If you're continuously learning something, then obviously you will be on that path. You can compete with anybody. It's not, technology doesn't matter. For any new technology, you will be obviously trained. You will have that guidance. But from your side, you should be a continuous learner. That should be your motto. That's it.
Yeah, one more thing I just want. See, if you have, you have learned Java, right? The simple, it's not something, right now you will be learning the basics of Java, okay? And some programs like maybe traffic, I don't remember actually, not able to recollect, but very common or generic programs or in your lab, right? It's not something which is business requirement. You are not working on a practical world, like practical business. Say suppose I work for a project which is, the client is located in US and they manufacture the automobile parts, like the tires, the screws and all. So based on their business requirement, we have to work or we have to provide our service. So, and the basic Java will definitely, that's the only part, okay. And nowadays you have a lot of tools. No one will go and sit, they will not sit for hours and write coding and all. So you just import some package, it will write a code for you. Okay, a lot of tools. So you will be trained on those tools. Okay, but basically the logic should be coming from your own side, right? How quickly you can work on, say for everything there will be a plan A and plan B, then similarly solution A and solution B. But the smart solution will work out. And which will make you a stand, among all the other your colleagues. So a lot of tools and all will be there. You will be trained on those. So no direct coding and all. You will not be sitting hours and hours to do that. So a lot of other stuff will be introduced. And only the confidence that should be. And you have to learn. And I have seen the first 1 year or the first 2 years, what happens exactly, because I'm actually giving a practical example. I have my trainees who are working under me. First 2 years, being a team lead, I'll think, okay, if I assign some priority task or a very critical, business critical thing, trainees will not be able to handle because I am the one who has to answer if something goes wrong. So during that period, you have to bring that confidence. Just you have to sit next to your senior, you have to learn from them. Okay, this is how you have to execute your task. These are the set of precautions you have to take while doing this particular task. You have to bring that confidence. Okay, ma'am, even I am fresher, even I am just 1 year experience, I'll be able to do this.
maybe with minimal guidance of some other senior. So that confidence you have to bring up. So because directly when you are into a company or you are into a project, no one will assign you tasks that are beyond your skill set or beyond your experience. This is what I have seen. So first 2 years is seriously very important, where you have to extract everything, each and every critical information from the other guys, and you have to learn. Learning during that 2 years will matter a lot.
Yeah.
Just adding to that, they generally, even she's telling like, I do not dare to give any responsible tasks to a fresher. It's a fresher who has to create that confidence into the team leads or project managers that we are worth to work on that particular task. That I can give you a live example. I am around 1.5 years experience. Okay. As a till 2 years in TCS, they generally consider you as a fresher. Okay. So you may not be handle all those scenarios, like any difficult responsibilities will not be assigned to you. But even that is a case for me also. Since 1 year, like past 1 year, they treated me in the same way. Like fresher, she'll not be able to do anything, and they gave very few things. I was like, work satisfaction is not at all there for me. Okay, first 1 year I felt like we will be having some eager, right? To say freshers will be having more eager than experienced persons. We'll have to do this, we'll have to do that. Everybody should praise me. We'll have that feeling, what I observed. We need to get something like awards and all. Okay, we'll have that feeling. So 1 year I was like, I did not get an opportunity to show myself. So I could not, I was like panic. What is this field? They are not at all recognizing everybody. But from 1 year I just thought like, why do I wait for people to give me a chance? They do give only for experienced persons. Okay, let me just show what are my capabilities to them. So what I have done is, after 1 year, after the confirmation in TCS, I have taken some other, like client side also, I have taken some additional responsibilities wherein I used to develop my own scripts. I used to deliver something new, like which they do not expect from me, but I used to take tasks of my own. I used to, I kept that as a standard. Like from then onwards, even client side, they used to follow it as a standard procedure. Like whoever comes a new member into our team, they used to say, this is a procedure laid down by Harita. You will have to, we can follow this from now. Okay. This was from client side. Okay. So my team lead, project manager, they have observed all these, and now you can't imagine, like 1.5 years experienced person cannot interview students, freshers, right? But I have got that opportunity. Right now I am even like whoever comes to my account project, I am interviewing them along with 8 to 9 years experienced guys, and I am conducting sessions for them. Like they will be sitting around me, as I will be more reachable to them. It's just 1.5 experience, so I cannot show the seniority in all to the freshers.